Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video again. I just want to talk about motivation. Oof, a very, very weird thing in my humble books of. Well, motivation for me has changed quite a lot recently. Due to the fact I'm becoming a much healthier and happier person. And because the things I'm chasing are now changing. I used to chase very different things than what I chase now. It's weird. Is at a point in time, I used to chase the feeling of the result. So I felt good after. Let me just say, I felt good after doing smoking, for example, and nicotine vaping. I used to chase that result, the high, the good you feel, the result of a good grade, the result of going to the gym and looking bigger, just to prove people wrong and that sort of stuff. Now, I've stopped doing that because I'm healthy, happy, and, handsome in the Brokeback Mountain kind of way. And I'm now doing things because I love to do them. And I love the process of doing them. So, currently, I am acting. I'm an actor-ish, I guess. I don't know. And I am also writing. And I am also a social media superstar. No, I'm kidding. But all of these things, I really enjoy doing. Now, it's interesting because I find with my motivation, I don't have to be motivated to shoot a video like this. I want to shoot a video like this, and I just shoot it. And I edit it sometimes. Like today, I probably won't edit this because it's just I'm just straight up not saying anything too horrific. But I just love talking to people. It's my sort of thing. It's my sort of style. And the fact I can sit at home in front of a camera and talk to probably 7 people is a pretty good start for me. And I love to do it. I love to act. I love movies. I love music. I'm an incredibly passionate guy for the stuff I care about. I don't chase the high of posting a video and it potentially gets a couple hundred views. That's always a nice feeling. I post these because I feel like I have something valuable to say and I enjoy talking about what I talk about. I enjoy talking about this sort of stuff. I enjoy giving advice. I enjoy sitting in my room, which looks incredibly messy on camera. But, no, look, I just enjoy what I'm doing currently, and I'm incredibly happy. And I can say, I now can also admit I'm going to therapy, not because I need it, but because I want to go back. Because I know the process will do me so much good. That's the entire thing with therapy. You can go into a place like that with a mindset that you're broken and fucked up and are just wrong. You've done things that are wrong and you're a wrong person for it. I don't believe in that anymore. I think it's quite interesting because I'm sitting here and I can talk about my mental health journey, and I'm at a very privileged position to do so. I used to have incredibly bad mental health, all due to my own fault and my own beliefs about myself, and to some things that happened to me that I can always get into if people are interested. But I now see it as a blessing in disguise because I know I can now lead a helping hand. Especially with disability. Shit, what? Isaac's got autism and ADHD? Shit. I could talk about this stuff and potentially help people. And it's something that's really interesting me. And I'm quite passionate to talk about, as you can see, because my hands are going again. But no, honestly, I think my motivation is changing quite a lot because I'm becoming I don't want to say a better person, but I want to say, because it's not like I was a bad person beforehand. I want to say I'm beginning to realize that I have so much more to give. That's what I'm beginning to realize. And I realize that people care. People care about what I have to say, and I don't think it's a terrible thing to say that. I know at the end of the day, I got my sister who fucking loves this sort of stuff. And I also know I can do a lot of good and help a lot of people. That's my motivation now. I don't need to prove to anyone. I do it because I want to, and I love to, and I want to help people out, because that's the sort of guy I am, you know. I'm fucking 18, I have autism, and I'm wearing a Superman shirt, and no one can tell me fucking different, alright? And that's a fact, that's a cool thing. And that's great, that's what being human beings is about. It's about enjoying your stuff and living your life the way you want to. And it's disappointing people and fucking up. Because there's a whole lot of that, I can tell you from experience currently. But look, all I want to say is motivation is a very fleeting feeling if you're doing it for the wrong reason. I've never been more motivated in my life to do good and help others. And that's the most important thing, and that's fucking growth. And, you know, it took a kick in the ass to get there, but, well, here I am. So, thank you guys once again. If you guys are actually interested in, like, the mental health thing, if you pretend, I don't know, maybe people are interested in, like, disability research, I don't know, but, hey, give me a text or put it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. All right, bye-bye.